Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a collective timeless reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My bookings are open, and please remember that there is a 48-hour to 72-hour turnaround time for all readings. If you are looking for a shorter turnaround time, I do offer and provide an emergency service giving you your reading within 12 to 24 hours. Okay. With that being said, there is still someone going through the comment section pretending to be me, pretending to be a pastor, pretending to be a friend. If it says WhatsApp me, if there is any solicitation or I am drawn to you for a reading, that is not me. It's just a scammer. Please do not be fooled. Just block and report kindly. Thank you so much. All energy that I pick up on is fluid, which means I can be picking up on past, present or future energy. And if I say he, she, feminine or masculine, we all hold these energies. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Now this reading could be for you. It could be for someone you're thinking about. It could be for another light one or a divine counterpart. This is a collective reading, not a personal one. So do take what resonates. Don't make the story fit if it does not. Okay. Now with that being said, when I was setting up for this reading, I was told the words gossip. They can't stand the gossip. And I said, gossip, who's gossiping? And I went, and I heard everyone. Everyone is gossiping. Now, when I open it up here, it says, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action, and that's student. Okay, and then you also have a mediator, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So someone here has been withholding information, or they've been part of the gossip or the slander. And people are either finding out, or the people that they're resonating with are the type of people that, you know, someone comes to you and goes, oh my gosh, did you see what so-and-so did? Them hanging around with this person, they were in a trap house, they did blah, 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 blah. But they're the same type of person that behind your back will be talking about you, about what you're wearing, what you're doing, who you're speaking to, who you're sleeping with, okay? And there's something here with them. They can't deal with the fact that someone's now talking their name, or whatever it is. They try to flip some sort of story on you or the person you're thinking of, and other people have been like picking holes at their story and talking about them. Okay, because you've got here gambler, and it says here relying on luck rather than hard work. And also mediator came out again, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Someone here has been talking about your luck. They've been talking about how you gain abundance or how you live your life, okay, and saying that it's all pure luck, or this person is, you know, they don't have that Midas touch. They're getting their money through other ulterior motives, okay? Knowing full well that actually you do have the Midas touch. You do have divine lineage. You are from, you know, a royal Egyptian bloodline, and just keeping it quiet and only telling people what they want people to hear because of their own insecurities. Because you've got bully come up, and it says here conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. There you go. And again, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So you have someone here who just doesn't like the fact that you're getting on in life, that you have, you know, climbed many mountains and gone through many towers, and what you have, the blessings that you have and the gratefulness you have for what you have in your life is there because you've done the hard work, okay? But someone here is talking about them now. Someone's talking about them and they can't take it, because it says here mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. There's something here about the way that you pass on information, how you openly just say, you need help with that, or I know what you can do, there's this and this, if it resonates with you, okay? It's not a forceful kind of, you have to do it this way. And also with student coming out at the start, we're all students of life. We all learn through our experiences. Some do, and some go through the same experiences because they're not learning from them, and that's this person. And whoever it is that they have been speaking badly, or, you know, creating slander or defaming someone's name and identity, there's people there who are now questioning them or kind of gossiping about, okay, that person reacted to this light one, or this person just living their life. or they've said something about them that doesn't match up, and now people are talking about them, and they know that they've kind of lost the control and narrative also. And it says here, Prince, romantic charm and potential for power. And then you also have here, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Whoever this person is very, very, or they used to be very, very skilled at manipulating other people through emotional control, through emotional gaslighting, maybe trauma bonding or love bombing, especially with that, you know, romantic charm and potential for power. Because underneath it says using power for I can never say it, aggrandizement. Okay, and then you have over here, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. This is someone talking about someone's relationship. Okay, now this is either their relationship with other people, just in like their community, and how they express their I am presence, how they connect to other people, the world around them. Or this is a specific relationship, whether that's a friendship, a work relationship, or a love relationship. This person's been speaking about them and more or less saying that, you know, that relationship won't work, or watch what happens with this and this, or that's not they're an ill fit together. Someone has been doing it to the point that people are now questioning why they're so interested in this person and how they live their life. Tell me more. What's the gossip? There you go. You got child magical. And it says pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So you've got here somebody who, do you know what the thing is as well with child magical coming out too? Whoever it is that was kind of contributing to like the gossip, who was part of this, who may have, you know, you have people that love being in drama and chaos and, you know, what dramatic things happening. They hear someone shouting outside, they have to open the window. What's going on? Is it a fight? Is it a car crash? What's going on? What calamity? These people, there's something here about the mysticism, being a mystic, being a seer, being a psychic, being in a coven, doing magic, something along these lines. And if it's not that, this could also be some sort of community, some sort of spiritual community in, you know, kind of like gossip in the pews. Someone here has kind of, they've outed this person for doing all the things they're saying that whoever it is they're targeting is doing. Okay, because again, pessimism, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Someone here, this is giving me kind of like an ex or a third party to someone's ex, kind of just constantly criticizing how this person has moved on, how this person is living their life. And I heard a true believer, someone going, well, that person can't be chosen, that person can't be magical, that person can't be connected, that person doesn't know what they're talking about when it comes to angels, that person doesn't know what they're talking about when it comes to God. Those types of that type of energy. And whoever it was that they were actually part of the rumor mill with, or manipulating and controlling these other people, may have agreed to some point, but now they're seeing that this person is way too invested, way too invested in how a light one, whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, your divine counterpart, how you are connecting in your relationship, in the world around you, in your business and your work, or just in yourself, okay? Because you've got Prince underneath again. This is to do maybe with a divine counterpart. Okay, so that could be a business collaboration, that could be a love interest, because again, romantic charm and potential for power. This person is very bitter. They're very bitter, because you've also got Seeker coming out, and it says here, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Someone speaking their truth, someone speaking their authentic, genuine truth. Someone is just learning what their I am presence is, and how that lights them up, and what things they should be following as passions lead. And someone here is ever the critic and going, they're not doing that right. That's not how you do it. How can they still be doing this, this, and this? And how can they be saying that that is bull, you know, that's bullish and blah, blah, blah. But they're being called out for it. People are whispering more or less in the pews about this person. So they're taking their focus now off of this light one, because I've heard gang stalking gone wrong. They may have been encouraging people to gang stalk you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, or your divine counterpart, and the relationships that you have. And now people are just like secretly gang stalking this person, going, what's going on here? Because you've got Exorcist in reverse, and it says here, fear of facing your own demons. There you go, and Seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Something about the way this light one talks. There's something about the words that they use and how they speak and how they show up has really hit a nerve for this person, because again, with it saying, you know, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. It's not even, do you know what, that they don't believe that actions, the energy and actions are needed for growth. It's that they don't want to invest action and energy into growing. They don't want to. They want to stay where they are. They want to stay where things are comfortable for them, where they can manipulate other people, and they can stay in that shadow aspect of just reacting from wounds and triggers. And it's really, really aggravating their demons that someone here, a light one, whether that is you or another person, is outing them, and is indirectly outing them for not taking control of their life and blaming others. Because look, you've got a vampire here, and it says makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. And then you've got, again, Exorcist, fear of facing your own demons. So this is also, this could be somebody that, you know, you did know, and that this person was just an energy vampire. All they did was talk about the same issues. And it's always my stance, and this is the reason why my circle of friends is so small, is that I am a very direct person. I am a loving, kind and welcoming and supportive person. But if you keep coming to me with the same issue, oh, this person said this and that person said that, and you ask me for advice, the next time that you come to me, you best be coming with solutions, not with the same issue, because otherwise you're telling me that you don't want advice and that you don't want to grow. You just want to emotionally vomit onto me. And for me, like one of my really close friends, we will say to each other, do you have emotional space for me to just vent? Because, and the thing is as well, we ask genuinely, because they, you know, my friend might say, yes, I do. And then I can just vent and say, this is how I'm feeling, blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, can I offer you some advice? And I will either say, yes, thank you, or no. But if they tell me, no, they don't have the emotional space, I'll be like, okay, that's all right, that's fine. And you take it genuinely and you respect each other's boundaries. However, the reason why my circle is so small is because you have to have those boundaries. You have to have respect in yourself, in what it is that you expect from your friends and what your friends expect from you. And this person, if you have walked away from an energy vampire, if you have walked away from somebody who just wanted to eat your time and your energy, and they didn't want advice, they just wanted to dump on you, this may be for you, because whoever this person is, they are constantly criticizing everything that you or this light one does, okay? And it says here, Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And then you also have Exorcist coming up again, fear of facing your own demons. You have a narcissist or an empath paradigm coming in here, okay? Somebody who can see your innocence, or could see your innocence when you were younger, and could see your purity of heart, could see that you had a lot of compassion and just wanted to take, okay? And there's something here about it being personal, like how dare you continue, how dare you expand and go on with your life and be happy and leave me stuck here, okay? It's your fault, you did this to me. Because again, look, vampire coming out, there you go. Narcissist to the empath paradigm. Well, what else would like to come out? What have we got here? And we've got here, Hermit, seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. Okay, and I have, you know, especially from my own experience of, you know, going through the empath to the narcissist paradigm when I was younger, is that there is a lot of healing in going inwards, in finding where that pain is, and also re-evaluating certain boundaries. Because that that post that I put up in the community post board thingy bob, where it says that, you know, unconditional love is not the same as unconditional tolerance, and to unlearn that took me a very long time to unlearn that, and to unlearn that just because you care for someone and you wish for them to do, you know, to be okay and to heal and to be happy, it shouldn't be at your expense. It shouldn't be at your expense of your mental health, of your physical health, of your well-being, or of your time, okay? Now, this card is very much in line with this one, because it says seek solitude and focus. To focus intently on inner life serves personal creativity. You know, finding that escapism through creating, whether that's artistically, through your voice, through your hands, is a really good way to channel any pain that you may have, any energies of, you know, being downtrodden, especially if you are an empath, and when you're young, not being an empowered empath, because you're still learning who you are. It's not until you set those boundaries that you become an empowered one. And whoever this person is, they don't like the fact that you are able to analyze and look internally, not only at energy but at your emotions, at things that serve you and things that don't, and take up your mind rent free and your heart rent free, and going, I don't need you, you don't do anything for me, you're not helping me, I'm going to get rid of you. They don't like that you do that, because there is this energy of them leaning on anyone that will give them that stance. You know, you give them an inch, they will take a mile. And whoever it is that's now gossiping about them is seeing this, because someone's mask has slipped. So you've got here, yeah, look, divine, child divine, and gambler. I'm going to read gambler first, and it says relying on luck rather than hard work. Now, this person is constantly saying this about you, or the person that you're thinking of, that actually you're not a hard worker. You are somebody who takes from others, because whoever this person is does not wish to face their own actions and how they've got themselves to where they are. And it's a lot easier to project and blame than it is to point the finger at your own self and say, actually, that I co-create, I done this to myself. And you've also got child divine. Innocence, purity, redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. There seems to also be a lot of jealousy over how you are able to overcome obstacles. Because I heard, I wish it was you. And I heard, you're not wrong. But I wish it was you. I wish you were in my place. Then it would be different. Because you've got student coming out again. Arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge. Unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. This person will quite happily study something new and then use that knowledge as if they are then the most wise in the room. But if you were to ask them, so what book did you read? They wouldn't tell you the name of the book, because they don't want to share that information with you. But this student here to mentor, I don't know if at some point you took this person under your wing, or if at some point you guys were friends, or if you were an online kind of like group with them or something like this. And there is a lot of bitterness over you surpassing the knowledge that they had, and them studying for an extremely long time and having to really hone in their skills and whatever it is that they do, and you coming into the group and just already being balanced in that, and being able to attain information very, very quickly, and then being very, very jealous of this and having some sort of competitive streak in there. Okay, because you've got dilettante and vampire coming out again, and it says delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So yeah, there's something here also with them going, well, you know what, I've been doing this for many, many years, whether that is divination, whether that is, you know, public speaking, whether that's painting, whatever it is, and if that resonates for you, and you realizing straight away that this person just likes the sound of their voice. They're, you know, either they're not a good mentor or a good teacher, or this is the type of person like that, you know, if you were in drama club, they'd always want to have the biggest role. They'd always want to speak for the longest. And them, there being a massive jealous streak that you were able to come in, maybe as a beginner, as a novice, as some, you know, or, you know, you've never painted before, for example, or you've never crocheted before, and just picking it up really, really quickly. They really did not like that. They didn't like, and they also didn't like that you caught them out, or you called them out indirectly by just going, I'm not going to be part of this group anymore, or I'm not going to hang around with this circle of friends anymore. And if it's church, for example, going to a synagogue or temple, going, do you know what, I'm going to sit over here rather than sitting with them, because it's dramatic. Okay, it's drama that I don't need, because you've got Martyr, learning the transcendent nature of service of oneself or cause. And then underneath it says addiction for pity, to self-pity. And again, they're them needing this external validation from other people, Because with this, you know, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause, this is also looking at, you know, when you go and volunteer, or you go and help with charity work, or maybe you go to church, or you go, you know, you go to a spiritual community event or something like that, and just going in there to help because it's fun and it's a nice thing to do, to connect with others, and them still wishing to have all of the attention on them. And I'm getting this energy of like when there's gossip going on, they somehow are able to turn the entire story around onto them and how they were hurt, or they were betrayed by this light one, or by blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, even if you don't know who this person is, they may be using you as a way to project how they feel in their life. So they may be looking at you online, or they may live around the corner from you and seeing you living your best life, being happy, or, you know, when you're feeling sad, that you openly are expressing that, and they don't feel that they have the same opportunities or capabilities to do so. So they are then going and speaking to others and saying, look at her, look at him, look at them. Oh, look how they're walking. That's a new bag that they've got. Who's that man or that woman or that person on their arm? They're that type of kind of nosy neighbour, the person that always has to look through the window and go, oh, what are you doing? Okay. There's someone that always has to rain on someone else's parade. Now, why did this come up? Because I want to know, what is this slander? What is the slander? You've got fool, and you've also got priest. So this is giving me also, this is something to do with the church pews, and that's why I kept saying church pews. Now it says, for the fool in shadow attributes, using humour to wound rather than to liberate, denial of your emotional truth. And I said that this person is very, very, very repressed in their emotions. And bully came out before as well. This person likes to pick at other people and pick up what they see as other people's weaknesses. Now priest came out, felicitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So this person may either watch collective reads, they may watch picker piles, they may listen to, you know, spiritual yoga or spiritual gurus or spiritual talks online, and they may sit there and go, that person's full of crap, that's not what the card says. How would they even know that? You know, that person's scripted, or that person hasn't got a clue, that person isn't connected. They may also do this when they sit in church at the back with whoever their little circle of people are, going, that's bullshit. Oh, that person's up there, you know, they're reading that hymn, or listen to how they sang. Now the people that are sitting around them are, again, like I said, they're now questioning, why are you constantly bemoaning this light one? Why are you constantly picking apart and saying, this, she done this, or he done that, or they done that? They're now talking about them. Okay, so they may be sitting on the same pew, but they're no longer getting the reactions that they did before, because now other people are questioning them, and they may not be saying it to their face, but they're definitely internalizing that and going, okay, there's something deeper going on here. What this person's saying is probably a lie. And oh my gosh, if they're saying it about them, watch, they're saying it about me. Now all the other group that usually sit on that pew are now going and making excuses why they can't come over. Oh no, we can't do what we usually do and go to the mall together, or drive to go and get a coffee. They're all going off together themselves and talking. But I heard danger. Okay, there's a reason why they won't say it to that person's face, because you've also got companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. They're also talking about, and I said this about a relationship, they're talking about someone's relationship as well. Okay, because engineer came out, and it says ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. There's something here also with whoever it is that this person keeps berating and criticizing and picking and just is obsessed over. There's something about, I think the reason why it's hit such a nerve with them is because whatever it is that they are sending towards them, because it's more than just words. This light one has a solution for every single thing that they are sending, whether that is slander, whether that is, you know, baneful magic, whether that is, you know, dream attacks, or blah, blah, blah. This person has a solution for every single thing that they're doing, simply because whoever this person is, they are looking at it from a 3D level. They're looking at, they're actually projecting all of their hate or their insecurities or whatever it is from a 3D level of just sitting in their wounds, not realizing that when you connect your emotions to your physicality, to your spiritualness, You literally are healing all three at the same time. Okay, so if someone is sending a hex and they're sending it through their hate and they're sending it through a blocked heart chakra, then you know that you have to vibrate higher, so that when you're sending that back, you don't send it back with hate, you know. And there's also this energy of this light one not caring that much, and I don't mean that in a numb way of meh. It's almost like there's no importance to this person's energy being sent, because that is your life and that is what you've co-created. This is my life and I'm not accepting your drama or chaos in there. And it's aggravating this person over here, is aggravating them. Also that this light one, whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, is so on point with every single reasoning that this person is sending, that they're being called out, even if it's through the internet, through a video, through, you know, a blog or an audio, whatever. This person is they feel seen, but they feel seen under the mask that's supposed to keep them hidden. Okay, can I get one more, please? One more, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, so you've got Destroyer coming up here. Okay, I'm sorry for the coughing outside. Destroyer says, let me close that door completely. Oh, oh my goodness, let me close that door. Oh my goodness. Now, Destroyer on here says, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. The reason why this person is so obsessed, it's almost like it's become a test for them. Like they have tried so many things to sway other people's opinions of this light one. They have tried, and the thing is, I heard they've underhanded tactics as well. It's almost like it's become an obsession, because they cannot knock this light one down. And they're now realizing the reason why they can't is because this light one is healing. This light one knows their worth, knows that, you know, has great self-esteem, is working on themselves if their esteem is a little bit lower. But you've also got Prince coming out and Mystic. This person also, there's this energy of thinking that it's not fair that this light one is getting all of those things like Prince Charming, or getting that job, or getting that abundance, okay? Because Prince is coming out with romantic charm and potential of power. And also Mystic revels in the intimate union with the divine. And also there seems to be a tinge of jealousy that this light one has got a connection, has got gifts, has connections to their own elevated ancestors, to, you know, clairaudience, sentience, cognizance, whatever it may be for that light one, whether that's you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, or your divine counterpart. And you've also got Queen coming out here, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. That's something else that seems to be winding them up, is that the energy that's coming from this light one, the way that you talk, the way that you advise others or support others, is helping them to heal themselves through inspiration, through them taking actionable steps. And this person doesn't like it, because I heard they're mine. There's something here about manipulating others and feeding from them, you know, as an energy vampire, draining them with, I heard draining funds. But because this light one is inspiring others, it's inspiring them to set better boundaries. Because if these others who are being drained are also empaths, they're learning to empower themselves to say no as a full sentence, to not, you know, to hone in their own bullshit detector when somebody is just there to drain their energy, drain their time, drain their life force. And this person doesn't like it. Beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion and self-esteem. There you go. There you go. Now, I don't want this one to be as long as the others, so let's have a look. Can you tell me what houses may be affected? Oh, Venus. This is what I mean by this. This could be a third party, because Prince keeps coming out. This is definitely someone's divine counterpart also, this relationship. Because you've got Venus is the planet of love and material possessions. Where it is in your chart can help you identify how you are influenced in the matters of the heart. And then you've got rising sign in Libra, attractive, easygoing and gentle. So someone may have gone through a separation. This person may have gone through a separation. Or this person may be very distant from the person that they were with, because I heard manipulation again. And there's something in this about whoever it is that's removing themselves from them, or whoever it is that's moved away from them, or whoever it is they have their eye on, is not looking back at them with the same lovey-dovey eyes that they want. Okay, so there's a lot of jealousy here in your beauty and in how you attract beauty. And I'm not just talking about beauty as in, you know, sex and intimacy, but how you attract like for like, and how then they're actually repelling all the things that they want and seeing it as it not being fair, especially with, you know, your 7th house being to do with the scales, with might out, with rulings. And then it says the placement of the moon in your birth chart will reveal a lot about your habits, reactions, instincts, and how you express your emotions. And then you've got Venus here as well. This is maybe the copycat energy that is trying to mask themselves in your light or copy you in some way, because they want the same positive attractions that are coming towards you through love, through beauty, through prosperity and abundance. Okay, because you've also got here rising sign in Pisces, impressionable, changeable and dreamy. And then again it says the moon. They want the karma that you're getting. They do not want the karma that they have. Okay, but again it's going back to them not wanting to take actionable steps for growth. Okay, because pessimism, depression and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. But you have there Pisces, which is the 12th house, looking at karma, ending, spirituality. This person wants all the things that you have without putting any actionable steps into healing themselves or looking at what they have created and how to change it. Okay, and with the moon coming out, that's your 4th house. So that could be a family member, that could be, you know, sister, auntie, cousin, grandmother, mother-in-law, or that is also just looking at the divine feminine energy that we hold. And this person's is either completely in overtime to the point that they are just leading with fear, or this person is completely creatively blocked, and that is what they're trying to send towards you through all of this gossip and, you know, slander and it's not fair energy. Because you've also got, yeah, rising sign in Gemini. Okay, and then the moon. So somebody's definitely using some sort of moon magic or some sort, because I'm hearing a hex, but it's the hex that they're using, it's more to do, because I'm hearing like a shut up spell or some sort of sour jar or something like this that they keep shaking up or they keep doing over and over again. Virgo, you are usually conscientious, and analytical and clever. They strive for perfection and can often be hard on themselves. And then you've got Gemini. So someone is definitely working on someone's 6th house, or they're being very analytical in how they constantly are not only talking about you, but how they use that when lighting a candle. Because you've also got here, your birth chart reveals the location of the planets in the sky at your birth, giving insight into your personality and path. So they definitely they've been talking about, it's not just your birth chart. This is not, there's something here with frustration with them not knowing your birth chart properly, but it's not just your birth chart, because you've got curious, sociable and restless. Okay, there's something here about what it is that you're destined to do, and then being really peed off at what your destiny is, because they've definitely read cards on you or the person that you're thinking of. Okay, and you've also got here, yeah, Cancer. Okay, so this is either a family member or them looking at your foundations, or both. Okay, and you've got here 12th sign, and it's coming up again. Now me putting this here next to the Prince, there's something here with them knowing that you overcoming childhood wounds, you overcoming wounds within the heart as well, is what's bringing in an exponential growth when it comes to your psychic gifts, when it comes to your blessings, and when it comes to your divine union with your divine counterpart. And it's really tearing them apart, because you've also got Capricorn, and then you've got Gemini. They're fully aware that this is going to bring in, or this already has started, a career up level for you, a glow up for you. Because I keep hearing spitting flames, or they're so angry. Looking at where the planet Mercury is in your chart will help you understand your communication style and how you process and absorb information. I want to place this one over here. They want to know what it is that you say and how you say it to heal. Okay, because you've got placement of Neptune in your chart. It explains your psychic intuition and how you dream. Okay, and those born under Pisces. So there's definitely a wanting and a willing to understand how you receive information, how you heal, how you analyze, how you because I heard how you breathe, how you live, okay, and how you're gaining not only information on how to heal yourself, but how you're passing that information between yourself and the cosmos, whether that's through dream state, through music, through, you know, conversations with others, through signs and synchronicities. There's something here, there's a key ingredient that they want, because you've also got rising sign in Cancer, gentle, sensitive and caring, so it's all to do with your emotions, okay? And you've also got Pisces here. They're trying to bring in some sort of emotional ending for you, because I heard you won't get them. And I think they were talking about your divine counterpart. They don't want you to have your divine counterpart, and I heard petty. Anything else? The crab coming out again. Crab, crab, crab. Now, as the last bit of, let's get a little bit of advice. Advice, please, my lovelies. And let's see what we have. Let's see what wants to come out as advice before I go, please and thank you. And we have here truth. It's being able to read what the bullshit is as it comes in, and excuse me for my language, because you've also got self-worth here as well in reverse. Now truth says truth is different truth is different at different levels of consciousness, reserved judgment, okay? And you also have self-worth, and it's in reverse. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? Now with them upside down, there's something here with this person wishing you to believe a lie about yourself, okay? And with Cancer coming out over and over again, this is to do with an emotional one, because self-worth here, the only person that can create or believe self-worth is you, okay? Everyone else can believe, you know, an identity or an illusion of what your self-worth is, but you're the only one that knows the truth about yourself, what you deserve, what your values are. And there's something here, because look, feelings. This person is definitely trying to mess with someone's emotional balance, okay? Because here, I'm going to read what feelings said, and it says, healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart, okay? So this person may be the one who, in my previous reading, was talking about this person trying to figure out what heart wound you may have, especially when it comes to how you receiving compliments, receiving love, receiving gifts, receiving support, okay? And someone here this person wants you to believe that you are not worthy of that support, that you are not worthy of owning your feelings, of, you know, expressing your feelings, no matter if they are the volatile ones or the more calm ones. You know, they want you to believe in the lie that they have told themselves, that they hold themselves when it comes to their feelings about themselves and how they've co-created their life, and that is what they're projecting. And look at that, you've even got a heart on there, okay? Now what else is it? Now you've got on here patience, and it's upside down, and it says it's safe to wait. So someone here, this person wants you to feel like you have to rush how you heal, and you don't. Take your time, okay? Because you may hear in lots of my readings and other people's readings, you know, oh, this high priestess is very, very balanced and they've healed this heart wound and blah, blah, blah. But healing is a life's journey. There is no specific time line or time goal for you to feel like you have got over a massive tower, or you've got over grief, or you've got through something, okay? You have to take it at your own pace, and whoever this person is very, very invested in making you feel like you can't do that. So match that energy and be that invested. And it's not about proving them wrong, but it's just taking your time to heal, okay? Because that investment is the best investment that you can make, because you've got here shine and surprise. So this person is definitely trying to send some sort of, I don't know if it's a dream state, something to do with illusions and dreams, to make you feel like you've done something wrong, or that the way that you express yourself is wrong. Because you've got, oh look, how you express yourself is wrong, and it's upside down. And it says here, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich and happy. Try loving yourself instead. So that's what that person is trying to send, because there's something here with your self-worth, how you walk in your heart space, that's bringing in endings to karmic cycles that you no longer need to be in, that this person is trying to hold you to, okay? And look, happiness. I love this. And what is the last one? What's this one here? Needs. And with it being upside down, you're just being told that take time to prioritize your needs on the things that make you happy, the things that make you feel content. Because this person, there's always going to be the circus in town in the background, you know, with their flying monkeys. There's always going to be someone who thinks they know better about your life than you do. And there's always going to be someone who wishes to have what you have. But this is all just background noise, okay? What is important is how you view yourself, how you take time to heal, how you take time to connect with yourself, and how you connect with the cosmos. Okay, because Needs here says, do you need more time to yourself, a break from thinking too much, a kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter, and it's time to honour them. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. And if you are new to my channel, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Anyone that feels that they'd like to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's greatly appreciated. It means I can just put more time, love, and cards into this deck. Into this channel, excuse me. Anyone that's looking for a personal reading, all of my information is down in the description box down below. Have a look for that row of blue arrows pointing up. There's 2 emails there. If you send me across an email, I usually get back within 48 hours. If I don't, just send me a prompt email because it puts it to the top of the list. But with that being said, my lovelies, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.